ebusuafo ye ma obi biara akwaba biem e de ba charity drive time ene me a metina egwemu media megiso ane Mr. Possible. Of course everything is possible and I mean my pan for your so atena se bie ene de ye on another level eye Iran insensem Iran supreme leader Ayatollah Ayekuno ene no musie no ene mene my pan for the emunchemu brown na yakomu into details of the whole issue into baby biara wo bia kan kutu na hwe na me sanso akai wo say eye aging Apex Boat Ventures in a boy chidom e madwumadi etim be successful ene mene minua right one ene yatena se a ye de enkomo yi e de brown into ma right one akwaba na yemfa nkomo twetwe ne to aso right one mo akwaba de ba charity drive time.
Last week.
Yeah.
Last week means number around.
Yeah, ni nyina na
upgrade now.
Yeah.
Nija ma de be share.
No dey. Yeah, yenso yema akwaba. Na bia e call nso wonum to say.
Oh, we are done.
Oh, yeah, the nyame ase. Yeah. Okay. And your friend say the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah, is it Ayatollah? Yeah, Ayatollah. The name is somehow confusing. And USA 4 has been able to, to eliminating the brother man man war in you know. And they abase and they baby bobo. And what do you know about this issue?
I think, sir, the history between Iran and especially Israel, I think, sir, Israel was established in 1948.
Exactly.
Now, I think Israelis no, on European, no more up and down. Now, I mean, it's a settlement. It's a settlement here.
Yeah.
It's almost establishing Israel. No, all the Middle East countries. No money Israel for Nadjing. Then times no money Israel call war, but Israel we near. Talking about Egypt, Bahrain. These Middle East countries.
The Middle East countries.
Iraq. But still, I think Israel technologically no. And nothing a partnership in America hype.
A very tight span.
America wants to be on top of everything. That technology obviously number one. They can't number one. They can't warfare. America wants to be on top number one all the time. And the amount of partnership with Israel no, and then it started long ago because Israelis no a scientist. How many my dear? What I say? America in Tokano and then start here. Now there Emma in Tokano, I say Epejani Muni Iran, Epese or Nakasa only nuclear arsenal.
Yeah, nuclear weapon.
Only nuclear weapon. Israel soon say a threat to no Israel, say Iran, any nuclear weapon. Because ever seen there, your friend is saying Iran for no, Omu Israel say a state.
And they
yes, everything who say rebels we are bet na honum. And until Iran supports Hamas and Hezbollah. Like any organization be a authority Israel be no. Na Iran for the omuhashim. But let's look at how far we have come. I think it's unfortunate for stuff like that to happen. We have been hailing USA for a long time. So USA say USA. I want to go to USA. They are nice people. They are like this. But the leadership of USA, they are bullies.
Exactly.
They are bullies.
That's the right word to use.
You own a nuclear weapon. You have nuclear weapons. You have nuclear arsenal. Then say sovereign nation into me. USA acts like area as a police. Abra Obian Sumano. So we'll say signing agreements. Now Obia and forgo nuclear arsenal. Why do you want to keep yours and think people should abandon theirs? Into which wars now American call in the past now. And yet, like they have the balls or the guts to stand up to USA. No? There is no day a USA say, oh, no. they say they also attack Russia. And it's sad ways. I think say oil can your friend saying Iran oil do na America so there. America take oil dina any average just want oil. Ono ba be kun allegation bi na dem there Saddam Hussein. Later America say na we need weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. So I think say USA for some time now so lose grip. And also na ama here no akosho no. Yeah. So those days no I say technology no over anim, but we are not in the olden days anymore. Obia ko nanim China eye equipping home, Russia eye equipping home.
I think
North Korea. So there is no way North Korea. A friend saying America didn't say we no North Korea. So I think say if you want to be powerful and independent here on earth with the blueprint America or more China, also nuclear weapons. And yes, unibia unstrong kwa say bi obetumi say yeah na Mexico president Yomokofa and briefing
Venezuela
president Yomokofa
Nicolas Maduro.
Yes, only a nuclear powered country like he won't try because nuclear weapon are devastating. And in history no only Americans no more using nuclear weapons.
In Japan, I think 1984.
I think we're using it twice. Japan the whole in the history of the world, no, America penny are dropping nuclear weapons. Why are dropping nuclear weapon? Why will be no? What's the mo obi anyebi? Una we ask what they are. Una obo we ask. Unfortunately, so countries need be especially here will be memu. You need to. Oh, look at the fights that is going on. Technology. I mean, when you look at the pictures and the videos online, you say Kofi, omo komunim. You say omo komunim ma omo sika de ye bomb na de ne etete ha ye ne ye kwan. Omo kwan no mind dada no omo de bomb be say no omo be sensie kwan no e so tio. What I say?
Yeah,
so I think if you ask me, it's unfortunate for them to have killed the man. And is it in quotes? I don't think we have to even put it in quotes. These Islamists no almost row. Believe in the crowd. Sometimes I think Trump will say, "Who are the heaven now?" Mouse says, "This wives will say."
It's like when you die for the country or something. When you die for the religion. When you die for the religion.
Now, Ayatollah Muhammad only the president of Iran.
He's the supreme leader.
Sending a chief imam. Everybody, especially the Muslims, or the Islamists, they look up to chief imam. They reverence man. In the Middle East countries, no. And to take out somebody like this because you feel say nuclear arsenal, but who will be no? I think say too unfair, especially coming from a country like United States. In there also ultimately, as I say, the world has moved forward. They are no be to me and also be to me Arsenal cry.
Oh, exactly. I think China is doing very well in terms of technology.
Yeah. And me and Kanin to it for us say. I'm not saying this to disrespect any religion, but sometimes we make you feel as if say, "Oh, nyamia, obe born home buying and say." I tell you, who bombs are now born home buying, and nyami. Because let's be frank, if you go to Palestine or country Iran, I blast you. A Christopher, and yes, a Christopher knew.
Oh, they are there.
A Christopher, but two bomb bawa. Soon be to me in the bomb. No, what am I say? If you have bombs, what can you say? Russia. I'm going to say, yes, some Yamen and Yamini, a chef on idea. What do you say, USA, and go Obisro? I'm going to see Russians are Christians. What do I say? Russians are St. Petersburg, St. Dendenina, Russia. These guys are Christians. But when they say, I don't know, the boy home by and ye, small Bible, and no different from physical Bible. So it's about time Africans, we also have to step up. Near Army, as it stands now. Exactly. That's how I say colonization. I said that one but I say they don't want to make it seems like say they are forcing, but they are still in control. They are still in control.
Anything that we do, they are still
colonization. Colonization automatic. Who say can the number change? Religion is serious. Religion there is no. And the number have you see connection man as a consumer.
Oh, Charlie.
What I say? These guys are smart. But the downside and I said dia ema yeme ya will be before no say some of the countries are willing to give you the technology to improve. They are willing to give you the knowledge to improve. What is stopping you? Say wasi. There was a time when I share orphanage be there. I try my computer for free. Ibintina jaye. Na me ko na me catch say me na minim computer ansana me ko primary.
Okay.
So me who say the system doesn't teach you anything. As a matter of fact, the Ghanaian education system, you can go through the whole system. One shall bicycle crown much.
Me about my no kakra. Do you know say there was a time I was behind a computer and I was doing copying and paste like you do copying and paste. So I was sitting there and said, in some years back I was learning this thing and I was finding it difficult because I was not doing practicals. Yeah. Yes, I will read the book, to copy and paste. But this thing is simple.
Yes.
Just to highlight, you copy.
And then you paste.
You go and paste. And so you show school.
Oh no, Ghana hand kwane a computer class over konoma printer balls and don't touch the computer. Ghana who be that. Computer said don't touch
the computer.
As a computer no. So my main can be see as so. So when I went to the rural area Bio Memorial Academy.
Okay.
And my catcher say I didn't come here to follow the WASI standard of practice. Me person me train kola no send ye use computer no. Omi smart enough the syllabus they can learn it themselves. Yeah. Oh dabi okojo and pesa who say they on better WASI. And I'm so sadia me this is what I have to give. I can't give what I don't have. I didn't come here to follow the process. Akola no ebe read the book no be you know the computer to own to me nyahwe. Computer training without computer na kwa it say we do back driving license. Na yen fan sorry, driving school. Say on yen train the car can onya driving license. Ni a train the car on board so we near the car na man so on kuchi. But it's unfortunate our leaders no computer is saying omun to me and stock laboratories with computers. But look at what they are doing their lives. So I think our slave masters are still in control. These are leaders, they are just puppets. They are
very in control. Even the kind of our education system will even tell you that no.
If you ask me, reverse. Let me use even our dressing for example. Akolano or primary. The agency Edijina Akolano said, "Tuck in, look nice, look." Not agency, but it should have been the other way around. After the SS to fist and Colamba Band of Masu University crowd area so to me and another reverse situation with our education system here. Time now brain near fresher. Akolano to me absorb bibiano. As a matter of fact, Akolatana baby na nipa dodo e can be 50 languages. Akolan be you be kasa na aka
exactly.
Brain is fresh.
Yeah.
Yen hwe teachers ayede ma nursery for. Wako what throw was na we feel no. We hu bra no. They say koche nursery for there. But hono na nka ye hia professor. Hono anka umbo degree bindu baby a. Eni kwan say ma ben fresh brain bia o. Because e dangerous. O say what do you say I no na o dey ma akola no. Inti another reverse where your system no say going up on a lecturers muma on my being and I say at a chair for my being. Meanwhile, it should have been the other way around. If proper teachers and I say professors were teaching these kids, I can do say class 6 now teacher no we wrong or bet me yes what you are saying. Me could try the school be na young guy be by but can't reporting my headmistress and say my pen is missing. Headmistress training and now my bima. So honestly I was confused. No, so don't say your pen is missing, say your pen has vanished. Just imagine. No, possibly serious. Who say
the pen has vanished?
What I say? It was a literal translation.
Vanish.
Aha, now missing the Okofan way. What I say? So unfortunately, look at this, the headmistress of a school.
A school.
What I say?
Yeah.
AGS, but no apeka kribia momo, papam. No. So which kind of minds are we training? Inti, who wants say the system no produce rubbish, and the rubbish you can say penny akwara kwasia and nyini be penny kwasia
and
nyini empepa jimi
what
I say it is the way na ye training and kola no saa so no mudi nyini no ma dwen that some basic understanding we say na
we find it very difficult.
And look at what these guys are doing with their education system, especially say China and as a country visa I say I collect the first second is our grading system almost say a dampen in colony spirit so we the first there we the there we the say there we are ready
they look down upon themselves.
Yes say akolabia strength baby fufuro who use one system as a yardstick to judge everybody's intelligence. You're not being fair to the other kids. Into omejai, but ye koka kunkran. 2026. One time I type exams. No matter say who is the second wife of Jehoshaphat to say then. Who cares about Jehoshaphat's wife? Who? We shouldn't. It's so unfortunate. Say you be go school no na. Ye the Christosomone 5 times of the Islamic pillars. We don't have to learn those things at school. So be an incremoni no oba school and yan cremosumti no oba school or an incremoni wo fie dada niama anke wo se tre ye nkoda no de so mo ye ne basic niama ye hia o life mu wi asasa anka bia electricals kakra plumbing kakra mason kakra inti bia anka wanyi na bia wo pese o yes some small screening bi no wo betumi do school knowledge and as a practical sabagada wo school na mum bia wo pese wo pagya dan bia now you need a professional. But what are we doing in our schools? Just chew and pour. And chew and pour no so and yes be a benefit your life more. Nyama my kitchen kwa
and I'll be soon.
What I say. So like Africa, I think we are our own problem. Obian small say member we need it. Obia wo na say we need it. So how you dey benefit?
Abusiafo ayotumi say nkomo twetwe ni mu aye de pan ne Rasti bie ye ni ewo nyama bebre ho ya fem. Okoye so atu so di brama. Yes, Emre, they try to say, "What we are, we are."
Hey, Miniaba, I didn't say you how I was and say, "Had a Miniaba, Mira and I may discuss me could be jam bro, and then so that's my dream, baby. I may." Oh, it's a dancing. I want to know how I was saying. Oh, I'm a miracle. Make come for AG Apes Boat Ventures amount. And then no rest of Conacota at what dream. The machine I found for AG Apes Boat Ventures and you pay beer on Sabbath. Young. It's Miniaba, AG Apes Boat Ventures. I mean, you want dance, you know. And when you wish to any ha, I did be out the coffee, a bema bukun, and ya jine, no account phone. Call rounds, nay ye be. I will see for aha, AG Apes Boat Ventures. The banner is open, Angwa, macro, sardine, and then I will pair, pastor stop AG Apes Boat Ventures. Wunya. The banner is open, you may be to say disposable cup, tissue, Angwa. And then your man who do be obey him about Setna and I will feel more ayada and running AG Apes Boat Ventures. And no matter Ben, I will pay. Say a series, Hollandia, Fusseli, Don Simon, Champagne, and who draw one who draw. Miniaba, AG Apes Boat Ventures there. Yeah, Jimmy will be out. And when I was to put your movie, the best senior, Master Mina say washing powder, washing soap, over AG Apes Boat Ventures, who Benyabi, Parazone, and more bag and nothing at drink it to a move. AG Apes Boat Ventures, you will be. And no matter who don't you answer, AG Apes Boat Ventures, you do. You will need Nabby. This Peter would draw and the HA way. Who Benya, who pay beer, I'm a fee, at it's not I yet come at the amount. Now, you know, you're by young, a beddy, you both was open and meet say, Photo J, ye my dear, Nanchinam, I could come back, I don't draw now, friend, walk, Father, Pemusta. AG Apes Boat Ventures, you will need Nabby. AG Apes Boat Ventures. Roses in I and then they're costed.
Obehu AG Apex Boat Ventures Echira Kwan e Tema Committee 26 Unyadupom Senior High School na wubisa abofra mpo a odobeba AG Apex Boat Ventures sa wo pene dudu etu a frɛ ahomatofo 0543 852 879 0543 852 879 ana 0544 659 412 0544 659 412 Kaisa edwadie nkrantoe FDA ahwehwem agye atum se eye
Abushafo esanso mo akwa ababie ye me da wasese wetime nya mbra ne watwen ye na me so se obehye no wa like na afoforo nso enye bi ahwe ene adesuade no akọ very deep pan into ya da wase wenya mbra ne watwen ne be sanso ato aso yeah right one do you think say Israel enyankopon obo mo achi dom ntina they are able to defeat the people around them?
First of all, Nyankopon bi eni ho obo Israel ho ban. Your madwin no mu yisu.
Okay.
If America etwe ne ho a Israel just collapse.
Okay.
So nko bi obi bo ho ban a na nkenye Nyankopon America.
Yeah, America ne boy Israel.
America na mo backbone. America withdraws their support from Israel. Israel will fall just flat. On say America say kaneno Israel for no me smart. Omusu ade kwa enim. Then times no bia odi ejan be call normal yetu. Odi yetu be normal machine gun. But now on technology ashita fa ba bia. And America has made sure say obes suppress amount for strength. And ade a waye na afa so ama no na o use sa power no. That's the American say. So me I don't think say nyame bi na ebo Israel ho ban. I mean, looking at Israel, nyame na Yesua no ho asem o Bible mu no. You say ono to me de nsaka ahemfo akoma. Tanka we dey anka simple. Identity na so obi wu. What I say? Because obi wo wa no nam de baby sa bomb na de mfa no but ono ewu.
Even innocent children.
Innocent children.
What I think a school was even affected.
Inti me nisum bia mu. But kame mi nyame a mi wotumi a mi ma obi ntoto bomb enko nkola hospital ne nkosɛ omo me de mensaka ahemfo bi akoma kama ne be ka omo akoma de mensaka na akoma de sanka asem ne nyina to atwa. What I say? These people, they take decisions by themselves. On say from a religious background, no, we be say na Israel nyankopon account ho asem nyame obo na de. With all honesty, those things we read those things in books. Nobody actually knows how human beings came to being. Now last time he didn't come over say there is nothing wrong with not knowing something. There is nothing. Enye bibia na ese wu. Enye nyama just be fine with nyama. When who bibia ensa. Who say nyankopon bo wa. Eno ntre say o nanti a, when I say o konfoka ye jiska. Who say nyankopon bo no ye den. Ubetua E11, ubetua light bill. Dia ye bia o dio nyame obo no mfa no ho no de o ye the same thing na obey. What you say? Exactly. That idea na Israel pushes say nyankopon e boy ho ban na don't touch my eye na de no. It is not true. They are protecting their boundaries with technology, not with God. War, friends, air defense missiles, the dome na de no. These things are built with money. They are not built with prayer. In Christopher na yen say a bomb fire na nyame de bibia kata on de bia to bomb ba ball. One nya dome je to bomb ba ball. We nya air defense missile je to bomb ba ball. So, yes, these and if as a human being you are telling your children or you are telling yourself say Israel nyame na ebo me ho ban. Na Israel no ono or the technology na ebo no ho ban. Then you should know say Israel na I say nyame na ebo mo ho ban no. It is not how I mean it's nyame na ebo mo ho ban na Palestine for na Israel for na ebo bi omo no. And one ebo. What you say? Nyame na esuma Israel friends say omo to bom ni say onko mia bom ni nkoku nkola na e Palestine wona na. These are stories are omo kan to yetrim. Into say sometimes beti asemi e di hu beto so say oh ade we kra say na nya hwe. For example, secondary schools here ko e. Utu say teacher be punishment we be school na won say ade we manya anka den pa na teacher betumi aye.
Ko be yo.
Sa na akwa e. Omo dey atu yetrim. And these Israel folks they are not even Christians. That is even the funny thing. Not too long ago, just last 2 years or so, omo ban a Bible said yes, what the Bible be against the law.
Okay.
What I say? It's a okrom hana dream say what do we need to Israel nyame so. ono no twetwa agye wo na Israel ni no say sa nyame no sabi on fa na asem nko no ho ana say sa book ne nkan a na say ohun say you have to change your
way of thinking.
Yes, your way of thinking. There is nothing wrong with changing your way of thinking. And I'm painful bu beto say kwase apena oso nsa na adwen sabi o Bible no friend tro konkron koma tro mu say so ahohom ni nyina hwe nti wo kan na wo so ahohom nyina hwe na wo so eno ahwe na wo preach achen na wo say ahohom nyina hwe na ese ekoso boso ma hwe na wo say wo mpene dia na asem no wo kan achen ana say wo ye ne den just say so me I for one I'm not saying say akade ni ho me kojo na me minjini
okay
ewo ho a say wo we say wo mba be 5 a minim and I mean Jimmy say we need my 5 and say we need my 5 it's me na mean just adindi but if it works for somebody I'm fine.
Okay. Looking at this situation right now, do you think that Ghana we have something in case of ABR this attacks comes on NASA we could defend ourselves? Because looking at the situation right now, I think the Iranians from the more Bombay, your friends say, USA military base, and you know we have military base. They have military base in Ghana here. In the sense, a bapa and critical. That's the yes, maybe a Ghana. You will be beside a bit to their boy home buying.
I did about qua. You are a bit to me their boy home buying, no. And they say a pacho. Apart from Chelpa, apart from Chelpa. So you have my delegation. I go around. I go boom to Japan. What do you actually respond back? Kasa,
Monfante.
By force, he came on the mind. And he said, "Pacho."
Yes, yeah, the two.
Yeah, be anywhere I bet me. I was talking with this military man. Or kind something. Like if it is true, it is so bad. Or say na omo camp na omo operate to be na to na nye yenti no. Omo free US ni be to no mom. Inse woni obi kwa akona ya lucky wutu
a
minti me fancy any US na yes any yentu to hwe kra o
this I do make kai baby unse the first time US go Bombay your friend say Iran your friend say omo nuclear is it a nuclear site no omo say omo hack you omo GPS no before they were able to go through.
Yeah.
So me providing you something, if I want to come and attack you, that's my lucky with you. How can you shoot? You see how dangerous that thing is.
And our security system, sometimes it's funny. Like I question the seriousness of our security system. Even look at recruitment your moye nansia. One almost say PPP, proper planning and preparation of them. It's when who say nkofo iba obebre stampede bet me amankola. Girl, you're weird. So what's it?
Yeah, is it Matilda?
Oh, yes. Some say aptitude test. Some constant questions be. You know, like sometimes you even talk to some of the security officers and no one say, "Oh, but send around." Then, I dream of home. So we met this guy at the airport. My senior man, and a senior man who now to say fresh. Who be man share na who now be no.
Who's a fine boy?
Skin no. Who's Bema? Ubehwe no. Who na to say jawo no. See eba na gentleman be approaching. Ochia senior man. Also boni din abuse all says agent officer then you say I'm a secret agent. How? I'm boss the training one or forgetting no coin. How are you a secret agent? How do you introduce yourself?
When you're serious.
Na secret not your sister. Agent I need to say o yere kra hu.
What they do?
You a secret agent. What am I say? So our secret system no saying beefy up. And American nobody can make you strong but yourself.
Exactly.
You have to get strong.
Yeah.
Nobody is coming to make you strong. Inti yanhwehwe ni antutu yanyama ye na Iran yese obeto bomb ya ba enye chawo pa Israel nyame intumi ngiye because Israel kroma je omo de because some of the missiles need to penetrate your defense system.
Oh yeah, so many times.
Allah nyame eji ya enye ye. A friend saying traditional nyame film saying omukra omo de ndiri say
abosum
twediampon nyame omo de twediampon nyame.
Yeah, that's twediampon.
Intumi ngiye Illuminati intumi ngiye esumbi eniwa ye to bomba e kwa akwaje no. What I say? See about 2026 I won say amount for upgrade warfare it's just up to us say university upgrade here.
Yes, upgrade here.
Okay,
do you think say Russia, North Korea, China are disappointed Iran Anna?
I think so. I think so.
Because they give them full assurance they are going to be with them. And to the extent even Iran can started say or provided Russia with drones in the Ukraine and Russian war. No? So have they disappointed them?
If you ask me, they have.
Okay.
The way America comes to the aid of
I think he's right.
Israel. No?
Yeah.
I don't know what goes on. These guys will go and sit down, hold a very serious pact. Not after the back watching to ministry. But Russia particularly is noted for that. Russia, no matter what say, Russia has been like that for the longest time. So going back in history, Russia is one of the countries colonize you say but me say where madam fo and I say me say ye join ku and I ye nua me ho kire me abeboa me na me ho akire me na unhu dia wo ya and no so akwa so oya asro ya you say in as much as say
we are powerful
and yes say omusro say omudo mo be involved but nobody wants to go back to the ages. Nobody. Like Russia nuclear powered country.
Yeah.
America is a nuclear powered country. These two countries, they trade cautiously. As someone in Namfo, as someone in town for baby, Bona Putin Akushia, Donald. No, so we shall baby, not you who are deported. I say, Quadi scheme, no more, we are say, hey, you say, but if you ask me, I think China also doesn't have, they don't have the guts. US we believe us in but fortunately for this new age, untumi fasa insimuno no enko country bi so. That Kim Jong-un no ground say bibia against America no or friend no ho jim. Ono sa no onfa na asem enko no so. These are people on who Ukraine form ho. Na Ayatollah no kra na ewo no. Understand say no mo ka say like omo person mo shield no. And bomb because they have bankers and stuff like that. And America say these guys almost show who we say say person born home buy no. No so no. Want to mean ko born no kwan home buy no nja.
The whole that's very
what I say. So if you ask me to some extent I think Russia and China almost disappointed Iran kakra. Ema omo breaks no kra no me said so papa but the Iranians they also have their way. For example, one of the protection a member country can give you or an ally can give you is to go into a bunker and also won kwa esa na ma mbwano bedding. So to some extent omo disappoint you but the Iranians also have their own ways.
So meaning those kind of your friends say Russia air defense system and the China air defense system, that means we cannot rely on it.
Oh,